Alright, I think it's best we get things squared away in terms of what the situation is and what is going on. So of course with the developer notice, we know that Beast is going to be releasing in a couple of days time. This is going to be the only character before global releases that as a soft launch or early release character, this is the newest unit that we'll be getting. So just to confirm from when I'm recording this, yeah, so we're practically there. Under 2 days and 12 hours we are going to be getting, well, 2 days and 11 hours to be exact, says it right there. But obviously with this banner going away, that is when Beast will then release. So obviously make sure that your essence and tickets are at the ready if you have them saved up. The selection banner will forever stay here. Now the only thing which we will see is what will happen with Choi on whether or not if he will be continuing furthermore in terms of being available on future banners, or if they'll just make it so that, well, I think what's going to happen with rate up banners such as like these, like Choi, because we know that there's going to be a rerun. I don't think they're going to keep him on, so when Beast drops, I think, like obviously with these other SSRs, these are going to be the base SSRs that we'll get. I mean, wait, I just realized, is every single SSR on here? I think so. I don't know, if they decide to put Choi in with Beast, then that is going to be huge. But we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, so of course this banner will be going away in 2 days and 11 hours, and then Beast releases, and then we go crazy, we go ham. So we will do our videos on that to look forward to that. Now, let's clarify something. I know that with the news of Beast releasing, a lot of people were like, well, what about Cheyenne? I thought she was going to be releasing. What's going on? And let's kind of talk furthermore into that, because that was the case from the timeline that we know of. So this is pretty much what we got. So obviously with right now with the early access, Choi is a thing, and then we've got Cheyenne, Alicia, OG, yeah, original character, OC, there we go, and then Beast right at the end. And then from the global timeline standpoint, it was Cheyenne, Alicia, Choi rerun. For us it's a rerun, but for global it's the official drop, and then Beast. Now there was two ways to look at it. One being, oh, Cheyenne is going to be the day one banner, or it says Choi rerun there, so maybe it does confirm to say that Choi is going to be day one, and then after 2 sets of banners he's going to come back again. But that's kind of weird, and it doesn't really make sense. They don't really need to do a rerun just then, truth be told. And if we, and of course with the actually I'll get the wait, where's the, hold up, there we go. So obviously with the roadmap, it's always going to be new hunters. So it really doesn't make sense on why they're going to do a rerun. So that just confirms us that, okay, for us it's a rerun because we've already got Choi. But for the global version, it's going to be the official launch. So basically, what this all confirms is Cheyenne is going to be the day one global banner for global. And then for us, it's going to be a new character. So realistically, after the 2 girls, it's going to be a double rerun, because Beast is coming in after Choi. So it's going to be weird, because then that technically means Cheyenne releases in May. I don't know. It says, well, it says new hunter. I don't know if they're going to do one new hunter every month. I mean, they could technically, to be honest, or they might too. It really depends, because we don't know how they're going to do their content. But yeah. From what we know, it's going to be the first 2 girls that are going to be releasing. That confirms everything. And then it's going to be, for us, for those that are playing the game early, it's going to be a double rerun. But the fact that they're releasing Beast now, it's really, I'm kind of confused, because I would have thought they would, I mean, we're already getting Choi. Well, technically speaking, we've already got Choi, so Choi is already coming in as a rerun banner. So I'm kind of confused on why they're releasing Beast now. It would honestly genuinely make sense to bring Chai out, so that way when she does drop on global, it kind of falls in line together, so that way we only realistically have to only worry about Choi as a rerun, and then we can continue moving on, both side of things kind of getting fresh new characters. So yeah, a bit of a weird one on why they decided to do that, but regardless, that's kind of what it's looking like. So I know with myself and many others, we were all preparing for Cheyenne. You know, I was grinding her sets. I was literally about to do a build video for her, so that we're all on the same page on how to build her. And I guess I gotta scratch from the beginning and work on Beast now with the remaining time I've got left. God damn it. So I'll get those videos out so that way we're all aware on what to do when it comes to working on Beast, of course. But if you guys wanted to know what the global timeline is now looking like, and with our timeline, Cheyenne will be releasing for global release, which is fantastic. Just an FYI. Insane. because she's already an insane character in terms of the amount of crit damage that she'll be producing. So her damage output is going to be disgusting. So yeah, we've got a very strong character releasing for global release, and then of course I guess a normal rate up banner for us, technically speaking. But either way, that is what's happening. That is pretty much the timeline. It was all fine on our end to understand and to actually predict Cheyenne that's going to be releasing next, because it makes sense to. It's just super weird and out of the blue, and a complete 180 on the fact that they're releasing Beast now. That's the only difference. Like that, honestly, we had every right to believe Cheyenne was releasing in 2 days, because it made absolute sense. So this personally doesn't make sense. Am I complaining? Hell no. I'm here for it. We'll take it. We'll have fun with it. New character. Now, just to clarify, also, we've done one thing which I wanted to mention just before we call it. So obviously Tusk, well, on the... So this is a bit of a weird one, because he's going to be... So the storyline releases in June. So maybe they're cutting it short and making it release in May, because of course they did mention it within the developer notice. I don't know. Either way, just quickly wanted to clarify that obviously this is something that we should all cater to, and not to make the mistake of, is that of course if we are going to be getting Tusk very soon, be over prepared. And what I mean by that is, alright, so obviously when it comes to the Armor of the Shadows, we know that Tusk, obviously once they drop the storyline, he will be an available shadow to pick, of course. So if you guys want to, I mean, this is something that I'm doing. As of right now, I don't really need iron, although I mean I wouldn't mind the plus HP, but for right now I'm chilling. Start saving your fragments. Obviously what's going to happen, and something that you want to cater to if you can do so, the Battlefield of Time. So the Battlefield of Time is going to be gone in 6 days. This is in correlation with when Tusk, or when the storyline all happens, so that shadow will be available. And so because of that, you can really reap the rewards in terms of gaining a ton of the fragments, right? So if I go here over to rewards, oh, that's not it. Zone group. Oh, I'm 5th now. God damn it, I need to beat that. But yeah, so this will help you out a ton. So I mean, realistically, if you want to go get the other shadow that you haven't unlocked yet, you can do so. But I'm going to play it safe, and what I'm going to do, and which I highly recommend you guys do, is make sure you've always got 100 in reserve. So obviously when it comes to iron, if I'm able to get 200, I will then unlock him, and that way I'm guaranteeing myself and I'm ready for when Tusk is available day one. The minute the story comes out, the minute we beat the boss and he's an available character as a shadow to unlock, we've got him there and there. Now, a big reason why we mention this is because we do not know what buff he's going to be bringing. So we've got the critical hit rate increase, we've got the defense increase, we've got the attack increase, and we've got their HP increase from iron. So it'll be interesting to see on what they decide to do with Tusk, on what buff he'll be providing for our squad. So that's something to cater to and be ready for. So just I just wanted to mention that, so that way, you know, no one makes any mistakes. But yeah, that's pretty much everything. So now we know how global timeline is going to be working in terms on the banner situation, and yeah, make sure that you got fragments saved up, boys. That's pretty much everything.